So I was out on a walk with my oldest a long time ago, and I recorded some audio on my phone. And it was my very personal to-do list battle cry. All my neighbors hearing me say this stuff to myself on my phone probably thought I was totally cray-cray. I mean, I am, so that's a fair assessment. Anyway, and I want to share that with you now. I want it to be your to-do list battle cry too. This is my way of fighting against the idol that my to-do list can often become. And to be honest, that's a fight I have to engage in daily because God has made me to be a doer by nature. If you're not a driven type A person like me, you might not get this. Maybe you don't know what it's like to have your to-do list suck some of the joy out of your life, or what it's like to realize that you've let productivity become an idol. Maybe you don't feel tempted to measure the success of the day by how much gets checked off your list. If you can't relate to those things, then that's wonderful. I'm so glad, but I can. And I know from experience, and I know from working with my clients as their life coach, and I know from the reaction that you guys had to my recent video about the idol of productivity and what to do about it, which I'll link to below, that a lot of you can relate. So this is for you. I definitely can relate, and I still do. And God has brought me so far, and He continues to grow me and sanctify me, but I will likely always be a fairly task-oriented person by nature. So this is something I will probably always have to be mindful of. The to-do list battle cry. Just soak in these words and then check the link in the description of this video, and you can download a PDF of this battle cry that we made for you so that you can save it, you can print it if you want. Okay. I will not let my to-do list define my worth. I will not let it drown out God's truth about my identity. I will not open my planner to consult my to-do list religiously and yet open my Bible scarcely. I will not allow my to-do list to steal my joy. I will not let my to-do list control me. It's an inanimate object. It's not even a real thing. It cannot actually control me. I will not let my to-do list knock Jesus off the throne in my heart to put my list above Him. I will not use my to-do list to accomplish things for the purpose of earning myself glory, praise, a pat on the back, a like on social media. I will not relegate my daily time with the Lord to something I complete simply so I can get it crossed off of my to-do list. I will not fix my eyes on my to-do list more than I fix my eyes on the author of my salvation and the creator of heaven and earth. Here's what I will do. I will use my to-do list as a tool to advance God's kingdom. I will use my to-do list to make Jesus famous, to make Him known and admired. I will find my true satisfaction in the one who said, "It is finished," rather than in my ability to get to the end of the day and say, "My list is finished." I will brag to people about how good my God is, not how long my list is. I will allow God to redeem not just me, not just my sin, but also my to-do list, my calendar, my agenda. I will rise and greet the day with open hands of surrender and ask God to help me accept His plans and His divine appointments for my day, instead of waking up and telling God the plans that I have for the day that I expect Him to bless. I will find rest at the foot of the cross and at the sight of the empty grave, in the God who took my burden on Himself and gifted me rest, including rest from to-do lists, as a sacred gift. I will cling to the truth that if Jesus has defeated sin, death, and the devil, then a to-do list is certainly nothing to be afraid of and nothing that can control me. So there's a to-do list battle cry. Again, we created a PDF of this for you so that you can print it out. Maybe you want to tuck it in your planner. You can check out that link below. And if you feel like this topic resonates with you, I really hope you subscribe so I can have the honor of encouraging you on these topics some more in the future. I'm in this with you, preaching to myself, and glad to be with you in it and not be totally alone. So thanks for being part of this. And friends, let's remember this, that our fight is obviously ultimately not against to-do lists, of course. It is against the devil and against our sin. And the to-do list is a totally neutral tool that can be good, but that the devil tries to use against us. And sadly, it's a tool that we, as sinful humans, sometimes use against ourselves or even against other people. And so I'm going to keep fighting back against that, imperfectly, with loads and loads of grace, but I'm going to keep fighting. So, you with me?